We got ourselves Katrikan playing out that Arms Warrior. Arms, huh? No legs, just arms. And then we got Christie on the other side as a red. So that's going to be Katrikan playing out the Arms versus Christie as a red Paladin. How's that going to go? Normally Cat plays Fury. But can he cleave down Christie as an Arms Warrior? Christie already coming up, but that's going to be an honor duel for these two. They're just going to do a bit of a bow. Katrikan, some of the things you'll notice about him, he got an adaptation, so he can get out of stunts from Christie every single go, so he doesn't have to worry about trinkets. He might be able to, Christie might be able to land a Hodge when adaptation is not up, but Katrikan is going to have at least some advantage. Just going to go opening up early with Christie. Going to be disarm as Christie is going to go for the blood of the enemy wings going out, and Katrikan is just going to go for damage. Adaptation getting triggered off that hammer justice immediately. Christie has still got quite a lot of damage, pumping it back into Katrikan. He's already sitting at about less than half health. Used to get himself quite a bit of a self-heal. He's going to go for the Crucible self-heal. Christie has a Shield of Vengeance up and running, and Katrikan might just leap out of there with a powerful bleed. And he still cannot get far enough away from Christie. Trinket coming out. Katrikan does get a heal from under on Trinket, but he's still super low. He's going to have to go for the dive of the sword. That's going to be a blessing potential coming out for Christie. Reflect coming in for Cat in case there's a Hodge out of Christie. Can you live it long enough? Might have to go for commanding shot. Does get a commanding shot. Used to get him a self-heal. Steven, my man! Oh my god, Katrikan gonna drop down on the hammer of justice. Oh my goodness, Steven! But that's gonna be Katrikan down. Christie does eat that one. Eat that win. Alright, boys, let's get another one going. Can Katrikan actually do anything as an Arms Warrior versus Christie as a Red Pally? Hopefully Christie and Katrikan are both feeling refreshed, by the way. Katrikan still going out as that arm, swapping out that trinket. Looks like no more adaptation for Katrikan. Unless he makes a switch at the end. Still sticking out to that trinket. He's going to have another go at Christie. He's going to open up at the beginning. Just going to get the damage going. Should have got himself a charge maybe. But maybe he just wanted to sneak up on Christie. Going to be a blood of the enemy. Actually, I cannot see the cooldowns for Christie for some reason. I have no idea why. That's going to be Shield of Vengeance for Christie. Katrikan already popping on the dive of the sword early up. But that's going to be Reflect in case there's a Hodge coming out of Christie. We see Christie with the wings, but we can't see what cooldowns they're running for. That's going to be Disarm on Christie. Katrikan popping on the Blade Storm right afterwards. Already uses dive of the sword. It's a massive defensive traded for that wings damage up and running in the opener, and Christie is at about half his health, so is Katrikan. Katrikan needs to go for self-heals immediately as soon as he can. Another set of wings coming in for Christie. Is Katrikan going to go for maybe a Reflect right here with a Hodge? That could maybe be it. Christie could go for a bubble right here. Super low on health. Execute Sense coming out. Could be an execute by Cat. It's going to be a bubble, and Katrikan is going to leap away as Underrod Trinket does get him a little bit more healing. Christie is going to go for Flashlights. First aid coming in for Katrikan immediately, and Christie is looking to maybe catch himself some line of sight. Just chill back there for a little bit. Katrikan at least got himself fully heal up. Christie holding on to a trinket, no more bubble. Bob's still available if they need to. So that's still quite a lot of defenses. For Katrikan, that's going to be hard. Gonna get a Reflect, try to see if he can get himself a Hodge getting thrown at Christie. Gonna be a Hodge, and Katrikan does have a trinket. Is going to trick it here. Is going to land a disarm to Christie as they did get a lot of resources. That's where Katrikan used to continue on getting a lot of damage up and running onto Christie. How does Arms Warrior even deal damage? I guess you gotta hit Mortal Strike, you gotta get that Rend, you gotta get this Overpowers in, but that's really about all you got, right? You can't really go for like a big hit. It's more like sustained damage, right? That's going to be full avatar for Katrikan. Going to get quite a lot of damage on Christie. That's going to be the Underwater Trinket procking in. And Shield of Vengeance coming back for Christie that early. They did not use it the first time. I feel like he did. Going to be Reflect available for Cat. Is he going to be able to reflect the Shield of Vengeance? Doesn't look like he can. I think this is going to do a puff of AoE damage. Hodge onto Cat. He has no answer for this one. Is Christie going to have enough damage? Going to be... Oh, Warbandit came out for Katrikan early, so that didn't last that long. That stun wasn't around for long enough. Maybe Katrikan could get Christie super low. Christie might just want to go for Blessing of Protection. He does go for Blessing of Protection. Katrikan could go for a self-heal right here. Does he have any self-heals available? If he has a Crucible, maybe. Is going to get himself a Crucible, double heal rolling just to maintain himself. And it's going to get a charge into Christie. Trying to see if he can land an execute Reflect coming up. In case Christie does go for a Hodge. Christie now knows they have a Hodge available. Katrikan is going to go. He does get that Underrod heal that he needed in order to maintain himself for this duel. Try to get a slow into Christie. Warbreaker coming out, or Colossus Smash rather. Trying to get some more damage in. Doesn't have Blaze Storm for a bit if he gets locked out on a Hodge. This could be the end to him. Hodge coming in. Does he have anything though? Did not have himself War Banner available. Did not have Commanding Shot. Christie is super low. Trying to get himself a bit of a heal. Execute could be available for Katrikan. War Stomp. Does he get that Execute Battle Stance again? That a little bit extra damage out, and down goes Christie. Katrikan does take one home though as an Arms Warrior. So this is going to come down to the last ditch effort here between Christie and Cat. Can Cat beat our Red Pally as an Arms? Can he do it at all or not? We'll see, boys. Alrighty, boys. It is going to be Christie as a red Paladin versus Kachik, and he's going to go for that adaptation. Might make a change at a later time, but he decided, you know what, I think I figured out the strat here. Kachik might have figured out the way to deal with Christie in this situation. So let's see how it works out for the guy, man. Good luck and have fun, both of you. Good luck and have fun. Unless Kachik makes a change. Nope, looks like he's sticking with adaptation. I don't know if he's running a different talent instead of Warbreaker. He's playing Colossus Smash. He might be doing something different. Or maybe he is playing Warbreaker and it just doesn't show up here. Kachik, though, is going to get that opener damage to Christie with the disarm. His wings coming out for Christie with a Shield of Vengeance. Is going to be instant tricking out Kachik as Hodge comes out. And Christie is continuing on, trying to get the wings damage rolling into Cat right after, as he does have Avatar. He's just trying to avoid his damage, just if Reflect available, in case there's a Hodge out of Christie. They're going to get a Hand of Hindrance. Warbandit coming out in case there's going to be a Hodge. Kachik is super low in health. He's going to be able to swipe a little bit of health from Christie. I think he's going to go for that impending victory, and he's going to go for a Crucible self-heal with a nice hot to give himself a float. He's going to get Mortal Strike rolling onto Christie, reducing Christie's healing. But his health should be just fine. He's going to get the Underwatch Check and proc and get him some a little bit of health needed. And Blaze Storm, as long as he doesn't get hit with a Hodge, he'll be a-okay. Blaze Storm is to cover himself. Still sitting in defensive stance though. Reflect coming out in case there's a Hodge for Christie. Now Christie is open to get a Hodge to Kachik and disarm to follow. Does land a Hodge, but Christie does not have a way to deal with this. Could trick it out of the one of them, but decided, you know what, I need to use my trigger for something else. Kachik dropping super low. That's going to impending victory to get him a heal into a Crucible. Big leap to get away from Christie, and is just looking to get the hell out of there. Might have to pop a defensive hero a little bit early. Might have to. It's going to be Bob down for Christie. If Kachik can maybe somehow one-shot Christie, Colossus Smash does come out, could get some big damage. It's going to go down by the sword right here to get the big parry rolling. And it's going to go into battle stance to give himself a little bit more damage output. Underrun Chicken trying to get himself a big play. Big heal right now. And Christie actually drops super low in the execute range. But I have to go to heal, and that's going to be first aid by Kachik. Could dip back in the defensive stance. That's going to be a Hodge. That's going to be immediate Chicken for this. Bubble could be coming out of Christie as he do actually get himself a Shield of Vengeance. It's going to be blood of the enemy onto Cat. Might have to go for a defensive play here, maybe with a commanding shot. Used to go back into the defensive stance, is back up, does get a fear onto Christie. It's going to be a disarmor after impending victory. Needs to come out, needs to get himself a heal. It's going to go for that commanding shot. Warbreaker on top of Christie. Might be able to get that execute bubble coming out, and it's going to go for the Blaze Storm. He doesn't get hit with a Hodge. That's going to be under run trick and get him a little bit of healing. Reflect coming out right now, and Christie doesn't go for anything. Oh no! Everything he had in the end. He literally popped everything there. Oh my god. That right here is about as good as it could get. Oh shit, we got another member! Are you kidding me? Trevor, my man, Trevor Ducker, how you doing, my guy? Such a sad ending, dude. If anybody could have done it, Kachik would be the only man to make arms work. That's about as good as arms could go. I guess the Paladin? I feel like if you're putting them against any other class, other than a Paladin, that's about all. That's about as good as it can get. Let's make a major. My team is waiting for ATS for first duel. What spec of mage and my team and ATS will be fighting first duel? Oh, Zakati, if you see me, I'm ATS. I Googled the one best out of 3. I said it as many times, but you don't spot him.